All right, guys, what's up? We're about to get started here. About to get started. So y'all strap in. We're about to go into the Mobile Salon Show. Hey, everybody, hit it. All right. What's happening, everybody? Welcome one and all to the Mobile Salons sponsored MrHairArt Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt and Coach. And we are live, guys. We are live right now. We are. Oh. Let's get in here. Get my other page up right quick. We are live. What's happening? What's up? How is everybody doing on this lovely Thursday evening? We are in here on Thursday, and what's the date? The 14th. Thursday the 14th. And everything is looking good. All right. Y'all come on in, everybody, come on in. The door's open. There's drinks in the cooler. Y'all come on in. Settle in. If you're not in, come on in. If you're already in, settle in. We're about to get started here. Okay, two from should be two more setups. If y'all can get it. It's stretching my board for some reason. Hey guys, what's happening? What's up, Ronald? How you doing? Crazy 8 Barbershop, what's up? Crazy 8 Barbers is in the house. Crazy 8 Barbershop. All right, Miss Destiny, how are you? Man, Crave Poupon. I was going to say Gray Poupon. That says Cray Poupon. Cray Who Ponce? I have no idea, but thank you for coming in and kicking it with us on the show. Y'all know y'all in these names, these profile names, is something else. All right, guys, we're gonna get started here in just a second. I got my pad and my portfolio with my information for. We're rocking and rolling with our investments. Investment time, guys. Investment time. And we got a little bit something extra that we're gonna share with y'all today. And that's how y'all can get into the investments yourself and get people involved with participating in the investment. All right, Shade Gray, what's happening? Shade Gray, all right. What's up, man? Welcome into the show. I'm glad you could find us. Shade Gray is in the house. Let me write that down. Shade Gray came in on a Thursday, the 14th. People gonna say that did not happen, and I'm gonna be able to tell them yes, it did. I seen him. He was here, and I'm gonna mark it down so they can see that he was here. Shade Gray in the house. Welcome in, sir. Thank you so much for coming in at 6:08. All right. I like to, when I have a celebrity come in, I like to make notations because they can go back and click on the screen and actually see that they were in. And it's like a badge of honor that you're actually doing something right. That you're doing something you're supposed to be doing because they actually came in. What's up, Andre? How you doing? Come on in. Miss Andrea, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. All right, guys, we're gonna get started here in just a second. Still waiting on a couple more people and let y'all know what all is going on. We got the investment package, guys. We're gonna go over the investment package today. This is part 3. It's investment time. We're gonna go over the investment package and investment setup. This is the third day. This is part 3. So we're going, hey, Miss Peaches, how are you? We did get your email, Miss Peaches. Thank you. I got that email. I got it all squared away for you, so you have none to worry about. I took care of it myself. And you were right. There was when you submit your information, it did have the information from your bus. When you have that you were switching out, all of that was the same. So everything is now cross back the other way. So now you're good to go. So that was good. Okay, Andre, I see you. Thank you, moderators. I got my moderators in. They are in right now. We are broadcasting on multiple different platforms, multiple different channels, all at the same time, guys. We are live right now. We're broadcasting on 10 different channels, 10 different platforms right now at the same time. Terry Curry, what's up, Terry? We got my boy Terry Curry is in the house. He said, hey, Ronnie Mac, what's up? Already. I heard what you said about me. I hope it was complimentary, or if it was derogatory, you can hit me back. It don't hurt my feelings at all. People talk about me all the time, and I don't care. So come on, thank you for coming in, Terry, and kicking it with me. Thank you, guys. I see the moderators is in. They said, can you check my levels? I sure can. Hold on a second. Coming in, Terry, and kicking it with me. Okay, yeah, the levels, I can hear everything, and the levels sound good to me. If they don't sound good to y'all let me know, because I can hear my stream, but y'all let me know. Check. Y'all check me on my levels. All right, guys, we're broadcasting. We're broadcasting live on multiple different channels. We're broadcasting on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on LinkedIn, on Discord, on TikTok, on Kick. We're broadcasting on all the different channels. We're broadcasting on our platforms, on Mobile on Triple H charity website. We're broadcasting on HairArt TV. We're broadcasting inside the Mobile Salon Buses. We're broadcasting on the kiosks that we put into barbershops and beauty salons. We're broadcasting on a whole different platforms all at the same time. So we're kicking it, guys, and we're all live. You can go see any of those platforms, and it will be under MrHairArt. That's me. It will be under MrHairArt, and you can watch the show live. We broadcast live every day at 6 o'clock. Every day at 6 o'clock, except for the weekends. We do not broadcast on the weekends anymore, but we're about to start. So they said that, yeah, we're going to go ahead and kick back in on the weekend. So I don't know when yet, but we are going to be doing the weekend show again. So when you guys see me broadcasting on Saturday and Sunday, you'll know that, you know, we're back on the weekend. And I'll let you all know anyway and make that announcement on this show. All the information that you guys are getting will be on this show. It will all be on this show. Hey, Miss Penelope, give me a shoot me a text message if you would, and then I'll check your booking. If your booking is good, if it's on for Saturday, I think Saturday. If not Saturday, it'll be Monday. But give me a text message and I'll check it for you, and we'll make sure your booking is good. Thank you so much. That's Miss Penelope. That's my friend. So we want to make sure everybody got the information that they need. This show itself is a show that I wanted to produce to make sure that people are able to come and see me, come and indulge and get information straight from the horse's mouth. Okay, I'm the owner of the company. You can't get no higher than me. So if I'm saying whatever is going down and what's happening, then you know you can put that in the bank. So that's what this show is about. And as we progress, as we actually move forward, you guys will see how vital and how imagine if Elon Musk was going live every day and actually, you know, throwing the information, or Jeff Bezos or Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or something. When the owner of the company is going live and he's actually sharing information with you guys, actually opening up the chat lines and the ability for you all to communicate with him, ask questions and whatnot, that will be an awesome thing for the company altogether. So we're trying to start a trend to get other companies to do the same thing. Okay, transparency is a good thing. You know, as long as you're doing something, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, transparency is a good thing. When you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, yeah, transparency is bad because it'll show all of the mess that you're getting into. But we like to be transparent because we have nothing to hide, because we ain't scared of nobody and we don't care. So we're going to do what we're going to do, and we're going to stay the course. If you're with us, you're with us. If you're not, you know, there's no hard feeling. We just, you know, we keep moving. All those that are with us, we're going to have a good time. All right, guys. I want everybody, I was asked earlier. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I was asked earlier to get the information that I'm sharing with you all. Where can you guys get it? It will be on the website. It'll be on Mobilon, Mobalon. It'll be on the Mobilon website. And I'm gonna make a special tab where you guys can, because you can see. Look down here on my screen here. I'm gonna make it bigger. Hold on. I know y'all was looking at. I was putting this on. Let's see that right there. I was putting that on, but right here on this screen right here, I was putting this together to where I can have the screen automatic, where I just pop it like that. Y'all see that? And then I can show you all, you know, whatever information y'all need. But I saw that it not only deleted the chat. If y'all see the chat over there, for some reason, matter of fact, I can check it right now. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all know I'm still putting everything together, setting up all the systems, getting the ins and outs and all that. So I check stuff when I see it. That way it'll actually be done. So I'm gonna put hello all. Now y'all see that popped up on the screen down here? It popped up. Okay, so I'm gonna go in onto my other screen, onto my internet screen. Okay, pop that there. All right, and then I'm gonna come back to my original main screen. See that? It erases my chats. It erases all the chats. So I have to be, kind of conscious minded of that. I'm hoping that either Discord or OBS or Restream will fix that glitch, because that's not a good thing. If I refresh, my chat, it'll delete all of the chats that were in there, and that's not good. So I don't know what I will be able to do aside from that, except for use the same screen over and over again, which is kind of a, it's not the ideal. You know what I could do? I could delete the screen. Let me see if I can make this larger. Y'all bear with me. I'm working stuff out here. I can make this larger, and then I will hide it like this. Boom. Okay, I may be able to do that, guys. I may be able to do that, and then that way I'll still have the ability to work the screen, and everything will still be on the same, and I don't have to switch out back and forth. Brandon, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Brandon is one of the guys that is looking at the information here. Okay, so that works. For now, it looks like that works. So I can pop that back in like that. And then I can scroll it. And that information will be there. Okay, I can also make a large screen, but I don't have to right now. Okay, so anyway, the franchise or the information that you guys are looking at the investment that is coinciding with the franchise model. Okay, whole different kind of collaborative effort for both of those elements, being the franchises as well as the investment. They're kind of working hand in hand, and you guys will see that as we move along here. And I'm jumping around just a little bit because this is not an official presentation. When we do the official presentation, you guys will see this. Because remember, none of this was supposed to happen. None of this was scheduled to be on the agenda until January 1st. So we're basically accelerating the schedule. So instead of waiting until January 1st, we're actually announcing it now, putting it out there, letting people see that this is what's coming. And if they want to be a part of it, they're more than welcome to be a part of it. So we're ripping, guys. We're ripping. Okay, so on here, you guys, everybody, you'll see on the top row, you'll see all of the different tabs here, including AAA charity, advertisers, expo tickets, contact, crowdfunding, all that. We're going to have the investment either here on this row or below on this row. So one of these rows, you'll have the investment information. Then when you scroll down, you'll see this information. Click here. This is now you too. Now you too can own your very own mobile salon franchise. This right here information is for the franchise section. So you click here and then go into that information there. We are changing it. Okay, we are changing it. So kind of beware or be aware. Then you scroll down. You got the Mobile Salon Bus, the Mobile Salon School. That's Coach. That's me. And then you have the financing area, which is very, very heavy right now. And then you got the buses and the other information. So right here is the only thing that I can see. Okay, she says she can barely see it. Yeah, it's on the corner here. I'll switch it out. Hold on. How's that? Okay, that way I'm in the corner here. I'm in the corner at the bottom, and then the main screen is up here. All right. All right. So these here, y'all see, I'm scrolling down. You scroll down. Yeah, this is the same website you can go to, mobileon.com. Scrolling down, you'll see the information that's a pure breakdown of what it is we're going to be doing and offering. Now, guys, you need to pay attention to this because it's going to get really, really sticky as we progress here. Okay. Mobile Salon franchise. I'm going to open this. Salon fundraiser and Mobile Salon Expo. Those are all elemental items that you already know about. Okay. All right. And then down here at the bottom, you'll see information about all of the different components of the business. You'll be able to go into there whenever you like and see the information that you're looking for. I think they're bringing another bus in. I can see them in the camera, in my security camera, but that's not supposed to be parked right there. That bus is going to be in the way, and then they're going to be mad at me because they're delivering the bus at the wrong location. Y'all forgive me. Because I can see this, and that's in the back, so I don't think anybody else can see this. I'm the only one that has cameras back here. So yeah, you guys talk amongst yourselves if you would, and I'll get right back to you guys as soon. Hey, the back area, they're delivering a bus, and it's parked in the wrong area. If you can go back there and move it, I would be greatly appreciative. Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right. So thank you very much, guys. All right. Now what we're going, okay, I'm going to pull this up. I was pulling up the information for the different stats and the different parts of the website. Guys, if you haven't went through the website, you might want to do that. That way you're more comfortable with the elements of the company and the business and what we all got going on. Okay. Here's one of the breakdowns for the franchise. Y'all can see that. It has Mobile Salon Network story. It has the information there, update information, and different business models. Some of the buses, the building. That's our building right there. The app that we're launching right now. At the beginning of the year, we've already launched this app. You guys can see that we've already launched this app right before COVID, and we got way too much attention and downloads and everything. We didn't have enough buses to supplement the downloads. If we'd have went forward, we'd have been in real big trouble. And then AAA shared it and all that good stuff. So there's my dealership, guys. First ever Mobile Salon dealership coming. It's coming. First of the year. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy. Nobody has this, guys. Nobody has this. And can I open that on the thing? Hold on. Open image. Look at that. Oh, man, I'm finna. Y'all finna see me act a damn donkey. A crazy man, madman. First ever Mobile Salon dealership. Y'all will be able to drive the buses, do test drives, see the different makeups and the different setups that we have for the buses. You'll be able to see the different designs and the different stagings that we have, because we have demo buses. We'll finally have our demo buses back. We had them in the beginning when we first started the school and the whole setup. I think we had like 6 demo buses. We were like, putting them together to set them out. And, there they go. This is what we know how to do. This is what, we're starting with. And we quickly needed those buses on the road. And when we got new buses in, we had to get those buses on the road immediately. And then so on and so forth. It was just a vicious cycle where we couldn't keep the bus in house. And these are expensive units, guys. These are not cheap at all, because of the way that we have it structured. We didn't want to do trailers. We didn't want to do RVs. We didn't want to do vans. We didn't want to do anything that looked like it may have been something that somebody would just go and buy at a dealership, and then, throw a table and some chairs and a station and a barber chair and a mirror in there and say, hey, I'm a mobile barbershop. That's not, no, that ain't cool. Come on. You have to do better than that. You have to do better than that. So we went out and we found the absolute perfect buses to use. That's easy to drive. These are they have plenty of space, but the beauty and the absolute best part was when you press that button and you open those doors and people walk on board, it feels like they're walking on board a business. A business. That's the whole point of all that. See those my screen on the bottom when I'm walking on board one of my buses there, it feels like you're walking on board a business. You see that? When I had RVs and people just open it and when they open that door, look at that up here. Y'all see up there? When those doors open up and you walk on board, it feels like you're coming on board a real business. Okay. If somebody slides a van door open, it just, and that's me. That's just me. You guys may have a different opinion, but to me, that just doesn't feel business. That doesn't feel like you're stepping on board a real. It's almost like, because we used to call them the predator vans. The vans that people pull up and then they slide that door open and then they yank you in and put the put the cap over your head. Yeah, I didn't like those. Didn't like those at all. And then neither with the RVs, when they just open the door, it feels like a trailer. It feels real trailer parky. Feels kind of real trailer parky. So, we just had a feel that we wanted to have, and that this is one of them. Okay, this is the feel that we wanted to portray and have people feel when they're getting stepping on board the Mobile Salon buses. Okay, so anyway, all of that is coming. That's what we're working on right now. We're putting together, and the whole 9 yards is just a full scale setup for myself and my company, as well as you and your companies. Because when you're going through school, when you're setting up your deal, we actually have you set up your company. Okay. So whether and this will lead into the franchising and the investments and all of that. So I know that's what you guys, there are several individuals that were asking. In shadow, I got you covered. I got you covered. Okay. Miss Peaches, I saw your link already, and I can put that on the screen if you want. Okay, so when you're putting something like this together, you're gonna make sure. Let me get back on the screen here. Okay, you're gonna make sure that you have everything that you need to be able to show any investors, any people that are coming on board as a franchisor, that the thing that they're investing in is solid. Okay, it's secured. It's something that it's not offered anywhere else. We're the only people on the planet that has this type of format, that have mobile salon franchises. Nobody else has this. We are the only ones. We have franchises that are hooked in and play even odds to the investment. So if you guys were not here, or if I say I got some new people in right now, the investment that will be on this webpage. That will be on this webpage, and you'll be able to go in and read the download. You can actually download the PDF. Matter of fact, let me go there as well. That was one of the things I wanted to show. You can download the PDF by going into. Well, I'm gonna show you this, and then I'll go back to the investor part. Okay, going to advertise. This is the only area that I have it for right now. I will have it in the other areas this weekend. Okay, scroll down. This is the advertiser part. HairArt and Mobile Salon advertising program. This is what we show the advertisers, the sponsors, people that are coming on board that they can advertise in the mobile salon program. When we scroll down, this is all the information that we have, and anybody can see this. It's on mobileon.com under advertisers. Okay, this is our breakdown. And we're going to keep scrolling. I'm going to scroll down to the downloads. There we go, right there. There's the download. Okay, as you can see, you got the Mobile Salon advertising agreement, the invoice, bank wiring instructions, custom Mobile Salon purchase. That's if you're buying a Mobile Salon bus itself, and then the web-based proposal itself. You can actually download these items in PDF form. Okay, let me show you how that's done, just in case, because I know we have questions all the time about where's the information, how do I do it. People have been asking about proposals that they want to. I had three people in the last 2 days. 3 people asked me about, well, 4, because my boy Ed came in and he was asking about the same thing, about proposals that they can take to the bank or take to their financier or companies or partners that want to come in and help them to do their financing, or they're putting up their monies, putting the monies on the table for their mobile salon bus. That's $100,000. So, you know, people can't just run up to the bank and say, "Hey, I'm going to withdraw $100,000." You know, that's not everybody can't do that. But with these proposals and with this really is basically your proposal, but also your business plan. Okay, the proposals is literally the proposal for the Mobile Salon bus, but it's also a business plan that you can use. Now, you can't edit this. We do allow you guys to edit, but please, if you're going to edit, make sure you edit responsibly, because if you tell someone something, we've had this happen before. If you tell someone something and then they come to us to verify it, we're going to verify it according to our numbers and according to our program. We're not going to verify it with the numbers that you created because you altered the PDF or you altered the business plan. So if you're going to alter it, you need to make sure that you alter it in a way that it maintains its integrity, and whoever you show it to, they'll be able to come to us and ask us any question, and we'll be able to answer with the facts. Okay, because we're not interested in you telling us, "Hey, tell them this and tell them that." We're not going to be able to do that, because I got too many people that I'd have to go around to everybody and say, "Hey, if somebody calls for XYZ, that's talking to, you know, that's going to be their sponsor or their the people that's putting up the money for this cat or that young lady, tell them this or tell them that." We're not going to be able to do that. All right, if you guys understand what I'm saying. If you keep it straightforward, keep it honest, keep it factual, then we should be able to get through this swimmingly. All right, so if you scroll down, you'll see all of the information. It's all there. It's all there. Okay, the brochure, information about the buses, the breakdown on the buses, who's making them, what the buses look like, the setup on them, the different types of buses that you can get into, the events that we frequent, and the events that we're opening for ourselves. Some breakdowns. There's one of the shows that we did. There's the 3D app that we have to design the bus. So all this stuff is in the downloadable in the PDF. Okay, so it basically breaks down all the information that someone would want to get. There's the numbers. A lot of people want to know the numbers on how much you make for the percentages and whatnot. All of that is in there as well. Now, I will say this. It's not in here. We have the new proposal, the new business plan that will be uploaded hopefully this weekend. Because I need to. Monday is when I have some people coming in to actually review on our end and a couple of my guys in. So I told them that I would have it up by Monday, but I'm trying to get it up by this weekend. Okay, that new proposal, that new business plan will have all of the new numbers in it, all of the new layout for the new buses, the new setup, the new percentages, the new interest rate, all of that stuff will be in the new business plan that we're going to upload this weekend. And I think I may put a date on there so that everybody knows and can distinguish the difference. Okay. What's up, Phil? Phil is in the house. Old School Mobile Barbers is in. I see Passport Bros is in. What's up, Darnell? I see shaky hands. This brother came in last week. His barbershop is called Shaky Hands Barbershop. Dude, this is a cool cat. This is a cool brother, but man, I told him, man, I don't know about that name, though. His name, the name of his shop is Shaky Hands Barbershop. I don't know. I said, wow, that is a unique name. They ain't gonna forget that. They ain't forget that. I don't know how many people sitting in your chairs, but they are not gonna forget that. Real cool cat. Appreciate you for coming in, Shaky Hands. Would you guys sit in the chair of a cat? The barber's name, the barbershop is called Shaky Hands. All right, well, appreciate you, Shaky Hands, for coming in and kicking it with us, man. I love when y'all come through and support a brother, man. It gives me the energy and helps me have that vibe to keep this thing moving. So I appreciate it. Okay. Let's keep this game going because I be running out of time every day. I run out of time and I can't get all of my stuff in. It's already past the halfway mark. So I was explaining to you all the differences on the numbers. The differences on the numbers. The numbers themselves is a very, very, very if you guys go into there, you'll see the preliminaries that we had before COVID, but after COVID, it's a different thing. So for instance, our investment program right now is paying 20%. 20%. 20%. That's what our investment program is running. So if you're putting in $100,000, you're going to receive 20% ROI, which is return on your investment. That is unheard of. Not just in this industry, in any industry. I don't know anybody who's returning 20% on a secured investment, which means guaranteed, which means insured, which is a secured investment. The reason why we can classify it as a secured investment is because when you're putting in $100,000 as an investment, we're using those funds to go and procure a full-scale running bus, an actual business, okay? And that means your principal is locked into that bus. So as that bus is rolling, that means your principal is working for you. So that's how we're able to secure you a 20% return because your bus is out there rolling, making money. I told you all before, there is no situation that I can see, and I'm pretty good at this. There's no situation that I can see where these buses don't go out and make money. If they go somewhere and it's slow, they just crank up and go somewhere else. That's the beauty of being mobile. That means that your money is secure. That means that your returns are secure. That means you're going to make money. And that's an extra $20,000 a year, period. Okay. Unheard of in this industry. And I got a couple of more dead ringers, things that nobody else has seen, nobody else understand or knows how this is able to be pulled off. I tell people because it doesn't matter to me. If someone is able to duplicate what we're doing, they will have spent millions of dollars to do so. And it's very difficult to duplicate what I do. Okay. We have advertisers, we have promoters, we have security, we have product sales, we have all sorts of things that secures your income. So when you're making 20% a year on your $100,000 investment, how long does it take for you to get your primary or your your principal investment back. How long does it take? You guys know math. How long does it take to get your principal investment back when you've invested $100,000 and you're getting paid $20,000 a year? That's a solid. That's a straightforward. Doesn't go up, doesn't go down. It's a straight $20,000. That's the beauty of our investment. It pays you a locked in number. You're set. You're set making $20,000 a year. Period. Okay. My wife likes to tell people, because you will see millionaires that actually want to see, $50,000 or $100,000 return on their okay. And we say, okay, well, that just means what? Invest in more buses. Have more buses out there rolling, because if you're making $20,000 per bus, guaranteed every year, how many buses do you need out there rolling to make $100,000 per year? 5 buses. If you got 5 buses rolling, that means you're making $100,000 every single year. $20,000 per bus. And I like to kind of strut my feathers and show people how this thing works, because we're able to say guaranteed. I said it takes 5 years to make your principal back, right? You all did the math. It was $20,000 per year. 20,000 times 5 is $100,000. Okay, but that's only if you don't get your principal back. We pay your principal back. You get your principal when you pull out. Nobody does that. Nobody has that, because they can't. You're essentially selling the bus back to us, and then we turn around and sell it to someone else. We allow someone else to invest in that bus once you pull out. Okay, so you've been in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, it doesn't matter. However long you've been in, you say, okay, I made, a nice piece of change. I made, $50,000, $60,000, or I made $100,000. I'm good. And then you say, I want to go ahead and pull out. I want to pull my principal out. You just sign the contract, the cancellation, we transfer $100,000 back into you. Essentially, we're purchasing that company back from you. So you're doing a buyout. We're basically buying the company back from you. The company is a LLC with your name on it and your titles and instruction, and the bus itself, the title and all that, is transferred back into our name as a sole owner, and then you're out, and then we basically buy you out. So you're getting your $100,000 back. Well, Coach, what the hell? How can you do that? That means that they're making $20,000 for the first year. They're in the green on day one. In the first year, they're collecting profit in the first year. That means people who invest $100,000, the first year is profit. $20,000 for the first year is 100% profit. All of it is profit, because that $100,000 is secured by the bus. That's your principal. That money is literally held. And because it's a mobile salon bus and it's worth literally over $100,000, when you sell back, you get your $100,000, you get your principal back, even with depreciation. As long, when you pull out and you say, hey, I'm good, I made enough money, or I need, my principal, I got some stuff to do, or we're gonna rock and roll, or I'm good, or whatever, and you pull out, we buy the company back, you get your $100,000 principal back. We're buying the bus out. Even if something happens in year 1, year 2, year 3, something happens to the bus, if it catches on fire, if it's broken into, if it drives off a cliff, if it's stolen, if anything, it doesn't matter, because the bus is insured. You see that? Your $100,000 is insured. You're gonna have your principal guaranteed and secure throughout the entire contract. Period. You're good. Your money is safe throughout the whole thing. Nobody does that. You think Wall Street or NASDAQ or any of these companies is going to sit up here and tell you, hey, if you invest in us, if you give us money, if you send money into us, Your money is going to be secured and you cannot lose your money. You think anybody's going to tell you that? It's not possible. When we say minimal to no risk, that's unheard of. It sounds like a fairy tale. It sounds like something he's making that up. It can't be. Run the numbers. This is a new day. I told y'all yesterday. I told you this is part 3. I told y'all in part 2, I want to disrupt the system. I'm here to cause havoc. I'm here to disrupt the system. I want financial advisors. I want accountants. I want attorneys. I want people advising you and saying, this is no, this is not good. This is not no, don't do this deal. This is not for us. We don't believe it. It's unbelievable. It's unattainable. The numbers don't add up. It just doesn't make sense that someone can invest $100,000 and that $100,000 is literally in escrow. That $100,000 is literally safe in an account that when you pull out, you'll get that $100,000 back from you. And you're making 20% a year? No, screw that. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I want. I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it. Only because when you see that is what it is, then you start to look at your accountant. You start to look at your advisor, your financial advisor, and you say, Jimmy, what the hell, man? You told me that this is impossible. You told me that this was a no-go. You told me not to invest. That's like a whole bunch of people when they said, don't invest in Tesla, electric cars, don't invest in that. Electric cars aren't going anywhere. You see how many gas cars is on the road? Don't invest in Tesla. That's going to be a nightmare. They're going to lose. Your money's going to go to zero. That's what they said. That's what they said. I know financial advisors personally that said, no. If electric cars was going to be anything, it would have been something in the 80s or the 70s. It would have been something a long time ago because electric cars were first on the scene. We had electric cars before we had gas cars. We had electric vehicles before we had combustion vehicles. But what happened? Well, the electric cars couldn't keep up. We didn't have good batteries. We didn't have good technology. So gas and combustion engines took over. They rose to the top. But now here comes electric. Now electric is rising to the top. Now electric is about to overtake combustion or gas-powered engines, gas-powered vehicles. And if you were smart, thank you, Samantha. Samantha said, I'm loving this. I'm in. Well, let me finish. If you were smart, you would have invested in Tesla because you will have seen the trend. You will have seen what the environment is doing. You will have been able to move with the curves and actually sway with the wind. You will have been able to see something coming before it got here. It's like watching a punch. If you're watching a punch and it's coming at your face, if you're smart and you're able to make moves accordingly, you'll see that punch and you'll get out the way. Okay? Just like money coming at you. If money's coming at you, that opportunity, you're able to see it and actually catch it. Just like that basketball, just like that football. If it's coming at you, why would you do like this? That's not how you catch a football. You catch it by cradling your arm, and as soon as it comes at you catch it. That's that opportunity. People saw that when they was investing in Tesla. People saw that when they was investing in Google. People saw that when they was investing in Microsoft and in Amazon and in all these different companies that took off. And then even in Bitcoin, people saw the rise. People saw that it was taking off and they jumped in and they made a fortune. Not so much now, but who knows? What goes up must come down, but what goes down could go back up. That's why they call it a roller coaster ride. The stock market does it every day, every single day. It goes up and it goes down. You bet on it. You're trying to catch it while it's down so that when it goes up, you can sell while it's up before it goes back down. Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that the way it works? Well, not here. Not here. We don't like that. We don't like people's money being at risk like that. We like for you to be able to get in, and instead of a roller coaster ride going up and down, we literally go to cruising altitude and we stay there. It's easier, it's more sustainable, and the payout is substantial. It's literally 20% on your payout for $100,000. Nobody's ever done that before. That's crazy. You're making $20,000 pure profit the first year. How much you want to make? You want another 20? You invest in another bus. Now you're making $40,000 per year. You got 2 buses, you're making $40,000. 3 buses, you're making $60,000. 4 buses, you're making $80,000, and 5 buses, you're making $100,000 a year. It just depends on you. Now, I told you guys at the beginning of the show, we have ways where you can invest, or you can come in with groups. That means right now we have individuals, and this is on the low. This is on the hush. This is not I'm not sharing this with everybody, and the opportunity is not out there for everybody. This is only for the people who come in and watch this show. You guys have this opportunity. Right now, we are setting up groups of investors who do not have 100 grand, but they do have some. They do have some monies to invest. And as long as you pass the smell test, as long as you pass our instructional, because we have to do KYC, we have to do investor compliance and all that type of stuff, because you can't have people investing in your company that cannot afford to invest. Even though we know it's the bad word. The bad word when it comes to investing, we utilize the bad word, guaranteed. We utilize that, and we dare people to come and challenge us. We literally want people to come and question us about, how do you say this investment is guaranteed? We can show you. Just look at these buses. Look at the bus that literally has your name on it. Your name is in the title. Your name is on the LLC that we form when we sign the contract for your investment. That's your bus. Okay, that bus is worth $100,000 any kind of way you want to slice it. So therefore, your bus or your principal is secured. That's the guarantee. There you go. Now we're managing that bus. We're making sure that it goes out and makes money. We're making sure that barbers and stylists are on board going out doing hair services. We're making sure that there's companies advertising on those buses. We make sure that their products is on the buses, and we sell those products everywhere we go. You're making a commission off of those products that are sold on the buses. We got about 15 different ways that these buses make money. And when they go somewhere and it doesn't work, they literally go somewhere else. When they go somewhere else and it's slow, we crank up and we go somewhere else. That's the beauty of being mobile. That's how we can guarantee income. That's how we can guarantee your return. If something bad happens, we got that locked too. We got that on lock too. If something bad happens to the bus and it catches on fire or so, I've already told y'all, it's insured. It's insured. Therefore, your principal is still safe. It's a beautiful thing. Therefore, that's why we're able to create a guarantee on an investment that's never been done before in this industry ever. This is the first time, and we're launching it now. So if you're having the ability, if you're scraping up monies together, Coach Mac said we got to have $100,000. I don't have $100,000. I got 20. I got 25. I got 30. I got 15. I got this or I got that. We put you with someone who has the rest, or a group of individuals who has the rest. We make sure the numbers are there. We make sure that it percentage and everything actually is ratioed out correctly, because you don't even have to know these other folks. You're literally in the group. It's just like the lottery group that people be doing lotteries, gathering money, and then they all play the lottery, and then instead of having 3 tickets or 5 tickets, you have 50 tickets. That's your a bigger opportunity to win, and then you just split it with the group that you're in. Same thing here. Okay, if when you're doing the real estate deals where population or groups or individuals cannot afford $100 million building, but because they get groups of individuals together and they pool their resources, now you can go and get $100 million building and literally split it up, chop it up, and actually either flip it and sell it and make your return, or it's rented out, or it's maintain the business, and then you're making return every single month or every single year. Guys, you got to know business. You got to know how this thing works if you want to get in here and play with the big boys. Okay, this is the opportunity that's literally on the floor right now that's staring you in the face. And I promise you, I promise everybody, once we're done, I really, 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 I don't want you to look back and say, oh man, I should have, I should have got, oh man, I had the opportunity and oh man, look, that's a hard pill to swallow. It hurts, and it hurts a lot. And like I said before, this is not the official presentation. I got numbers, we got facts, we got all that type of stuff that will, bombard people when we actually go live and put it out there. But I said, I made you guys a promise. I was going to show it to you all first. That's what I'm doing. So you all have the ability, because we don't have that many spots. This is not open for the whole world. This is not open for everybody. We don't make it a habit of just giving away money to everybody that we meet. We don't do that. There's specific areas, there's specific people, there's specific groups. Okay. So basically there's a specific number that we can do, and that's it. After that, opportunity is closed. Opportunity is closed. That's it. So we're doing that now for everybody. Hey, Miss Veronique. I see Miss Veronique in the house. I see Spy in the house. What's up, Spy? He said representing Darnell Smith. All right. Real good. Real good. Okay. I see Jamie is in the house. What's up, Jamie? I see Cardell Longington. Cardell Longington is in the house. What's up, Cardell? Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Sade Salon. Hey, Sade. How are you? Nice to see you. I ain't seen you in a while either. Nice to see you coming back in. Appreciate you. If anybody else is in, y'all want to shout out, y'all just jump into the chat. Or if you have any questions, just put them in the chat and I'll be able to see them and address them directly. We're talking about investments. We're talking about the investment term. We're talking about the franchise model and all that. We're finna get up out of here. We only have an hour show, but we may do a 4th show tomorrow, but we're literally talking about the opportunity that we are presenting right now for anybody now to be able to jump in, whether you, even though you don't have a full $100,000, we're basically putting you together in groups. This was brought to me. I did not have this on my schedule. This was brought to me, and my arm was twisted all the way around the back and upside across my forehead, because I had so many of my brothers and sisters that said, we do not have $100 grand, and you know better than that. And when y'all think about it, yes, I understand that, but an investment is an investment, and a parameter is a parameter. So I didn't see, or I didn't want to see any other ways of doing that. If you got $100 grand, that's it. That's if you don't have it, you don't have it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but that you guys came to me and you gave me that option. I ran it through my accountants. I ran it through my lawyers, my attorneys, and they said, sure, you can do that, as long as it's not too many, because you can't have too many people coming in to an investment that's $100 grand, because it can get into like $1,000 a person, and you got 100 people to make this $100,000. That's not good, because you're now breaking it up into so many different pieces, and you have to logistically fund that and break up all of the numbers to pay out everybody. It will be a logistical nightmare. You would have to it would cost you money, unnecessary money, to actually facilitate the payout for that many people. So they limit it to a certain number of people, making it small, but that enables a group to come together to formulate a actual investment group. Okay. and that all is has been explained to me to be legal. So y'all win. y'all win on that, and I'm, you know, kudos to y'all. Y'all came at me. I had, guys, let me tell you something. I had probably about 20 or 30 calls. 20 or 30 calls. It was above 20 calls that people were saying, look, I want to do this, but I don't have that. I don't have 100 grand. I don't have a way to get 100 grand. I have XYZ. I have this much. I have that much. We need to do something. We need to do something. And I just had so many of those calls. And I'm probably, when I get back to the office, I'm probably going to have more of those exact calls, because this is an opportunity that people do not want to pass up. And I understand that. So we had to make this opportunity to where people can get in and actually make it work for everybody. Because that was my goal in the first place. I want to be able to assist and help everybody to have residual income, money coming in, regardless of whether you go to work or not. Money coming in, regardless of whether you go to work or not. That's called residual income. And you see that money as it's rolling out. That's how I want our people to actually have money coming in on a regular basis. That's a beautiful concept. All right. Oh yeah, we're out of time, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Today's Thursday, so tomorrow will be Friday. We'll check on Saturday, see how we do on Saturday, but I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and we'll get into some logistics of how you guys can raise the capital, how you guys can come up with the money, and then I'll have a special guest. I may introduce you. I may be able to introduce you all to our first sponsor, the first sponsor we ever got. I may be able to introduce you all to them and move forward. We're not supposed to do that until January 1st, but I think we may be able to do that tomorrow. So I'll check and see if that unfolds, and then we'll move from there. But I wanted to get this information out to you all. If you have any questions, just jump on the chat, put those questions in there, and I'll address those directly, and then we'll move from there. Everybody in the school, if you guys are having issues in the school, just hit me. I'm getting everybody caught up now. I'm getting everybody caught up and making sure that we're all on schedule, because it's September. So next month is October, then November, then December. That's how long we have to get everybody situated and in the program secured and actually coming out of the program. Not necessarily out and in the bus, but just coming out and actually getting into the Mobile Salon buses so that we can roll out, because that's showtime. Okay, so we're gonna be putting on the gas to get this thing done. All right, that should do it, guys. I don't see any other questions. I see some people coming in. Thank y'all for coming in. Alicia, Gary, Brandon Marshall, Selective Salons, Gray Chef, and a few others. We got plenty of people coming in. Thank y'all for coming in. If you want a shout out, if you want me to read your name on the air, please, you got to jump into the chat. Otherwise, if I see you, I'll say you if I have time or if I can see it. All right, guys, that'll do it for right now. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops and Salons Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself. And if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobilon.com, mobalon.com, and fill out that application at the top of the page on the right-hand side. If everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. All right. If you haven't donated to our charity, we have our own charity. It's called Triple H, stands for Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. Please make a donation to our charity, because we use those donations to build the buses to go out and do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. We also use those donations to pay the barbers and stylists to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. We also have a sister company that's actually merging with that charity called Mobile Haircuts for Heroes. And that's where we go out to police departments, fire departments, go to first responders, go to military bases. We take care of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, all the people that take care of us. We aim to go and take care of them, and your donations make that possible. All right, guys, that'll do it for right now. If y'all have questions, y'all know, jump in the chat or send me a message, and I will address it then or address it right here on this show. All right, that'll do it for right now, guys. Please be careful out there and remember our motto: respect yourself. Hold on, let me get that real quick. If you're wanting the information or the sign, you'll have to contact me for right now. Miss Gerald, I think that's Gerald Bassett. You'll have to contact me directly to talk franchising and investment, because I don't have the application up yet and I don't have the proposal up yet. We'll be putting that up this weekend. So if you're wanting to jump in before everyone else, because we only have that many spots, if you want to jump in and actually secure your spot, you'll need to contact me directly, and then I'll have to do a vetting or a application, sort of like an interview over the phone to clear everybody legally, because they want to make sure that you are able to invest and you're not, on your last nickels and dimes. They don't allow people who do not have the funds to invest. That's the SEC. That's the security department. That's the government. They will not let you invest if you do not have the funds to invest. So we and that's us. That's on us. We have to prove that you are a savvy investor, or you have the funds, and if you lose your money, you're not going to kill yourself or jump off a bridge or just do something crazy. We have that responsibility as in companies that allow people to invest. Same with all of the companies on in the stock market and in Silicon Valley and all that type of stuff. You have to have savvy investors, otherwise you could be committing a crime. So we like to work within the law over here and make sure that we are abiding by the law, and that's one of them. So if you're looking to invest or come in, you'll have to contact us for right now, and then once the application and everything is up, it'll do an automatic checking and revamping and interview right there on that line, and you can be able to sign up right then and there. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all for coming. I will be back tomorrow. I will see you all then. Please take care of yourself while y'all are out there, and remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.